Okay, before we proceed, let me explain a little bit about Ledger. Ledger has only two sides, which are known as debit and credit. Each type of transaction will have at least one account to be debited and one account to be credited. You might be wondering how are we going to determine that? Well, it depends on the transaction occurred. But for an easy understanding, debit is when any money or good comes in, while credit happens the other way around, when any money or good is going out. Easy, right? Let's go through this one by one. Firstly, whenever you made a sale, all your sales are going to be in cash term, right? That's right, all in cash term. Therefore, you will need to have a sales account and a cash account. Then, which account is to be debited or credited? Alright, before we proceed, do note that in the ledger, the debit column will be on the left hand side, while the credit column will be on the right hand side of the ledger. Now let's say the amount that you received each month is 10,000 ringgit. Therefore, when you received cash or when money comes in, you will need to debit the cash account. Automatically, sales account will have to be credited. Yes, good, Suhan. The next transaction is purchases. Now, since you received purchase invoice, it means you are buying goods in credit terms, right? Yes, that's right. The amount is roughly 5,000 per month. Therefore, you will need purchases account and creditors account. In the purchases account, where goods come in, you will have to debit purchases account. So, creditors account will be credited. Oh wow, you already understand it well. Last but not least is the expenses, which is the amount of money payable to items which are not directly related to your business, or in other words, it doesn't matter whether you operate your business or not, the expenses must be done and paid. Now, can you give me one example of that expenses? Well, what about the salary of one of my employees, Mutada, which is amounted to 1,000 ringgit per month? That's a good example. So now, you have to open a salary account and a cash account. Can you explain which account to debit and to credit, Suhan? Well, I'll try. Now, cash is given out to pay the salary. It means that I should credit the cash account and debit the salary account. Yes, you're doing great, Suhan. Next, you can calculate your profit or loss for your business. Awesome! I can't wait to find out. Oh wait, I have one question though. Since I have to pay the rental of the stall amounting to 300 ringgit per month, but if the rental is yet to be paid, how should I record that in accounting? I see. Now that is what we call accrual. According to the accrual concept, you have to include that amount in the current month or year. Therefore, you have to debit the rental account and credit the accrual of rental account. Then what if I pay the rental in the following month or year? If you pay the accrual of rental by cash in the following month or year, then you have to debit the accrual of rental to close the account and credit the cash account, which shows money going out.